Alright, welcome. This is the 5.2 Ready, Set, Go homework solution. Here you have the ready part. It says identify which of the given points are solutions for the following linear equation. Alright, here you have 3x plus 2y equals to 12. Alright, here they ask us to check 2 equals to 2 comma 4, x equals to 2, and y equals to 4. Plug those values in. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. That does not equal to the 12, which is on the right hand side, so we say this is not a valid answer. Next one, check 3 comma 2. 3 goes in for x, 2 goes in for the y. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 times 2, which is 4. 9 plus 4 is 13, which is not equal to 12, so we will say that's not a valid answer. Next, check 4 comma 0. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 times 0 is 0. So 12 equals to 12, we would say that's a valid answer. Next, check 0 comma 6. 0 goes for the x, 6 goes in for the y. 3 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 does match up with 12. These are both valid answers. What do I mean by that? Let's see how that graphs up. Here I have decimals. I have the equation being brought up. Here's the first one, which is 0 comma 6, which is a valid answer on that solution, as well as 4 comma 0. That is what that represents physically on a graph. Alright, next one, number 2. 5x minus y equals to 10. I check 0 comma 0. So 5 times 2 is 10. So we will say that's also a valid answer. Alright, so let's graph that. So 5x minus y equals to 10. Alright. We saw that one of the solutions was 2 comma 0, and the other one would be 0 comma negative 10. So that was both A and C are both the solutions for this one, right? Okay, but here I only showed the A part. Okay, but remember C of 0 comma 10 is also a solution. Let me write that for you. Right, 0 is also a valid solution. Okay, for this one. Right, next one, 3. Negative x plus 6y equals to 10. Check negative 4 comma 1. You see, I plug it in, then this becomes 4, this becomes 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. That's also a valid answer. Let's graph that one. Negative x plus 6y is equal to 10. Oops. Alright, let's see if that's valid. Let's see, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Can I see it? Oh, it should look somewhere right there. There he goes. Alright. 4-1 is a valid answer. Let's see. 4-1. That is a valid answer. And what else is there? They want us to also check 4-1 is a valid answer. 2-2 is 2-2 a valid answer? Oh, 2-2 is also a valid answer. Right? 10-0. Nope, 10-0 is not 1. And negative 22. Negative 2. Nope, that's wrong. So it seems like the only ones that are valid for this one would be negative 4. Negative 4. Oops, sorry. Negative 4-1, which is A. And right here, 2 comma 2, which is C for 3. Okay? Right? So also notice that 2 comma 2 is also a valid solution. Alright, next, find the value that will make each order pair be a solution to the given equation. So, the first one, x equals to 2. What is y? Plug in 2 here for x, solve for y. So subtract 2, you get y equals to 4. Right? So x equals to 0. Plug in 0 here. Y equals to 6. Y equals to 0. Plug in there. Right? X equals to 6. Oop, x equals to 6 here. Right? Those are all those solutions. Okay? Again, just plug in the value that you have. These are all single step algebra. Okay? Alright, let's look at 5. Same thing here. X equals to 2. Plug that in. 2 times 2 is 4. right? 4 plus 4y equals to 8. Subtract 4 to both sides. This gets you 4, right? Then this becomes 1. So y equals to 1 when x equals to 2. Okay? Alright, when x equals to 0, so 0 here for y, subtract, divide by 4, gets y equals to 2. Next, so let's look at this one. Y equals to 0, so it becomes 2x equals to 8. Divide 2, you get x equals to 4. Alright, let's see if I did it correct, right? Because sometimes I make errors, alright? Let's just grab that in decimals. Boom. Alright, so my solution was what? I said the first one was x equals to 2. Right, x equals to 2. Alright, let's see if I was right. X equals to 2, so x equals to 2. Y should be equal to 1. Right, that's correct. Then I said the second one, x equals to 0, so y equals to 2. X equals to 0, y equals to 2. Next one, y equals to 0, and x equals to 4. Alright, that means I did number 5 correctly. Alright, again, let's do 6. Right here again, you could look at the algebra, but I'm just going right. X equals to 2, y equals to negative 2. Right, I plug in that 2, solve for y. Same thing here. X equals goes in for 0, y equals to negative 8. Same thing here. Y equals to 0. Divide 3 to both sides, you get y equals 8 over 3. Right, those are all valid answers. Alright, next one. Let's go to the set part. Alright, let's say grab the font inequalities on the coordinate plane, name a point, and show it. And I'm just going to graph it. Alright, so y is less than 3x plus 4. I'm going to test 0, 0. So 0 is less than 3 times 0 plus 4. So 4 is greater than 0. So I say that is valid. Alright, how do I do this? Alright, let's just grab that in Paint to make our lives so much easier when we can use Paint. Alright? Okay. Alright. So again, you want to start at the y-intercept. This is the y-intercept. Okay. So start that at 4. So this is the origin. This is 0. Alright, this is, hold on, let me just make a bar real quick. Sometimes you can't really see it here, okay? Okay, oops, sorry. This is your x-axis. Sorry, this is your x-axis. Okay, and this is your y-axis. Okay, just to give you some reference, right? All right, so where is y equals to 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like that is where the y-intercept is. Then here the slope is telling me to go up 3. So 1, 2, 3 across 1. Repeat that, but opposite. So 1, 2, 3, down 1, and across to the left. Looks like that. It has this symbol. That means it's going to be a solid line. So let's just make that purple. Right. There you go. Extend that line down a little bit further. Alright. Then 0, 0. I will shade on what side? The side of truth. 0, 0 is a valid answer. So it is shaded all the way on that side. Oops, sorry. So anything in this area, right? Oops. Anything in this area, it would be valid. Okay, so let's see if I could try to get this. Yeah, that's hopefully I can. It's gonna be hard, but everything here, right? It's weird because I would have to do that. Right, so hopefully you get the idea, right? Understand that, okay, everything here should be purple, right? Here, let's see if I can just shade it like this. If this makes more sense to you, okay? So all this here would be a solution. Alright? Okay. Next one. Oh, you know what? Here you go. Let's just grab that in Desmos. If you would like to see that in Desmos. Right? There you go. Well, let's just change the ink of this to blue for you there. There you go. You see? Valid. Works, right? Looks almost like mine. Okay? But mine's uglier. Right? Same solution. Alright? Good. Let's do the next one. Here you go. You start at -2. Right? Go up 7 across 1. Check 0, 0. We saw that's invalid, so you're shading on the other side. Okay? There we go. Let's grab that. Go to Desmos. Grab that in. This time it is a dashed line because of this symbol. And look at it, it's -2 here. Right? You shade away from 0, 0 because 0, 0 is not valid. Okay? Remember? Invalid. So that is the reason why you shade away from 0, 0. Alright, let's look at 9. You have this inequality here. Test 0, 0. We saw that 0 is not greater than 2. So we say that's invalid as well. So graph that. Here, let me see. Did I do that right? Nope. It should, right. Hopefully that's the correct one. -3 divided by 5. That's how it should look like. Okay, that's how it should look like. Good. Right, it goes down, starts here at 2, goes down 3 across 5. Right, good. That's how you do the slope. It's dashed, and again, you're shading on the side of truth. 0, 0 was invalid. Right, I showed it right here. It is invalid. That is the reason why you shade away from it. You shade on the side of truth. Alright, let's do the next one. Is y greater than 6? Right, where is that on Desmos? Right, it is a flat line. Okay, oops, right there. See, x, y is greater than 6 is anything above here. Right? So 0 would be valid because 0 is greater than -6. That is why it shades on the side of truth. There you go. That is how number 10 look like. Right? It's just a horizontal line because it's y equals to something. Okay? Alright, let's look at the next one. The question in the book is complicated. Again, very simple. Here's the inequality. Solve for x. Subtract 10. Right? I'm going to subtract 10 to both sides to get the variable alone. Then I will divide. Right? I will change the inequality. Do you see how that flips? Because I divide by that -3. Right? I divide by that -3. I divide by that -3. In that process, x is greater than -6. Right? So the solution set is all values of x that is greater than 6. Right? So again, let's just... Desmos is really hard to see that in Desmos. So I'm just going to do it in Paint. Hopefully it looks good in Paint. Okay? Alright, let's see if it works in Paint or not. If not, we might not get lucky here. Okay? Alright. Alright, so let's see. We will make a line here for 0, and this can be 5. This can be 5. This can be -5. This can be -6. This can be 6. Right? Again, it is the greater than. Right? So it is open at that. So it is open at -6. Right? And the arrow here indicates we're going to the right. So we are going to go to the right. There you go. That would be how it looks like. Boom. So anything there would be a valid answer. Okay. So again, I can just show it to you if you would like to see it. Right, there you go. all the way to the right. So things like -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way to positive infinity are all possible solutions for this inequality. Next, here for x minus 2y is greater than 6. Again, graph the inequality. How do I graph the inequality? Right? I would have to put it in y equals mx plus b. So, subtract 4x to both sides, then divide by -2 to both sides. Notice that I do flip the inequality. Please flip the inequality when you divide by a negative value. Again, you flip the inequality when you divide by a negative value. Here, I have x is less than 2x minus 3. How do I get that? -4 divided by -2 is positive 2x minus 3. Alright, so watch this. I'm going to graph this, and you're going to see how it's exactly the same, okay? So, watch this. I'm going to graph this, and I'm going to graph this, right? They should be the same equation, right? Watch, watch. Boom. Do you see? They're right on top of each other, right? You see? They're the same equation, okay? Right? I just did some algebraic manipulation. And again, you're testing 0, 0, right? You see how 0, 0 is right there? Right? Right? And it's invalid, so you're shading on the side of truth. So either way, right, that would be the correct answer, okay? This would be the correct answer. Again, you're going to allow to be using decimals, right, on the tests, right? So just use that. Alright, so there you go. That is all your solutions for the 5.2 Ready, Set, Go homework solutions.